Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea Tranquility. Welcome to another episode number 8, as a matter of fact, of albums that are 30 years old in 2022 as we look back. 1992, 31 Days of March, our 31 favorite albums released in that particular year, helping them celebrate their 30th birthday or 30th anniversary this year. So today, like I said, we have arrived on day 8. This particular album is the third album, 1, 2, 3, from this U.S. band. This band that I think never really got the kind of acclaim they deserved. They had their first couple albums did pretty well, but I think in the long run, I don't know if the general public just really understood this band. I think they've been very misunderstood because they had some success early on with some hit singles that maybe weren't overly indicative of what they were all about. And I think this album should have been a monster for them, and it really wasn't, because it really differed greatly from the albums that came before it. And again, I think people were looking at them as, and maybe at the time too, 1992, I think this style of music was kind of starting to get out of fashion. I'm talking about the album that came out September 22nd, 1992, produced by Bob St. John and Nuno Bettencourt, the third album from Extreme. 3 sides to every story. No more than words on here, no wholehearted, just a really eclectic conceptual mix of styles, from kind of that funk rock or funk metal that they do, hard rock, there's some kind of ballady, atmospheric stuff on here. I don't know if I would call Extreme kind of glam metal or hair metal, right? To me, they never really were that. But I think this is a masterful release by them that has some of their best material. It's divided into 3 parts: Yours, Mine, and The Truth, right? Concept album, pretty long album, right? About 80 minutes long. I mean, this basically is pushing the boundaries of the CD medium. And of course, on this album, you've got Nuno Bettencourt, like I mentioned, on guitars, keyboards, percussion, backing vocals, Gary Sharon on vocals, Pat Badger on bass, and Paul Geary on drums. You got some guests on strings and things, right? But like I said, 3 sections. Each section has like a different feel, which is what I really like about it. So this album kind of takes you on a tour, on a journey, which I love. The Yours part of it, you've got the heavy, engaging warheads. I'm a warhead. You're a warhead. Rest in Peace. Political Calamity is a great kind of funk metal piece. Catchy as all hell. Color Me Blind. Cupid's Dead. I know Cupid's not dead. Come on. Great guitar work on this album. Peacemaker Die has amazing vocal harmonies. I love the melody on that particular song. This band were always great at the vocal harmonies. And just, man, between Gary and Nuno, just amazing job. And they're Queen fans, so it's obvious where they got that from. So then you've got the Mind section here, which you have 7 Sundays, tragic comic. Our Father is just simply a great song. Stop the World, another excellent song. God Isn't Dead. Again, great stuff. And then the Truth section, you got Everything Under the Sun in 3 parts. Rise and Shine, Am I Ever Gonna Change, and Who Cares? Also brilliant, roughly 20 minutes of music there in that particular section of the album. The guitar work is killer. Like I said, the vocals are amazing, great rhythms. Overall, this is a stunning work for the band, a great concept album that I think just kind of went over people's heads at the time. Real shame. I think the timing was just wrong. This album had to come out in like 1988 or 89 or even 90. I think would have done huge business. But in 1992, people already listened to other stuff. The Seattle scene is in full bloom. Alternative rock and metal is all over the place, as well as all sorts of other things. And I think for a lot of people, there was too much music on here. It was kind of all over the place, stylistically speaking. The whole storyline maybe just went over people's heads. I don't know, but I think that all these years later, 30 years later, I listen back to 3 sides to every story, and I'm like, wow, what a stunning work. This should be kind of looked at as one of the great albums of this generation, and I think it's just been forgotten by a lot of people. But really talented band that unfortunately we just never got a lot out of over the course of their career. Hopefully we haven't seen the last of them, but we'll see, right? So there you have it. 3 sides to every story is my pick for today. Day 8 from Extreme. Let us know what you think of this album in the comments below, as well as list your pick for today. And while you're at it, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on the internet for over 20 years now, 23,000 album reviews and all sorts of other stuff. Visit us on Facebook and make sure you give us a like over there. Check us out on Twitter. But, most importantly, we're here all together all the damn time on YouTube, right? So thanks for watching, everybody. Also, we have the links below to our Ko-Fi page as well as our merch page. So check all that out as well. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another one of these. Tonight in the Prague seat. Stay tuned for that. We've got a fun show coming up for you tonight, so don't miss that as well. And we'll see you soon on Pete Pardo. Take care. Bye-bye.